and welcome to Anime Twitch Jeopardy! Season 2 Winners Bracket Round 2, brought to you not just by a host, but the most excited person to get this game going, and sorry it took so long, Chris showed up late. It's Replay! We got a great game for you all today, but before I introduce the contestants, we're going to run down the rules for those of you who have never watched Jeopardy before. We have 3 rounds, Jeopardy, Double Jeopardy, and Final Jeopardy. First 2 rounds will have 5 categories, each category having 5 prompts with points from 100 to 1,000. Contestants will buzz in once the prompt has been read. The first person to buzz in will have the opportunity to respond to the prompt in the form of a question. So if I were to say, the best Twitch emote, you'd reply, what is Pogsire? One prompt on each board is the daily double, where the contestants can bet any amount of points they've accumulated and up to 1,000 if they are below that margin. Whoever joined the voice call first has control of the board to pick whatever prompt they want to start. Before the second round, the lowest point total will start with control of the board. Anyone who doesn't have negative points will be able to play Final Jeopardy, where, like the daily double, contestants can bet as many points as they've accumulated for one final question. After that, whoever has the most points will win the game and advance to our championship game. And with that, let's meet our previous winners, shall we? First off, I want to introduce Jag. Jag, how are you?
I'm doing great tonight. Thanks for your play.
How
are you?
Glad to hear it. I'm doing. I've been better. I'll just put it that way. I have to move around some photos. Jag, why don't you tell us a little bit about the game that brought you to Winners Bracket?
That game was intense, and I remember it very fondly.
Okay, great. I'm glad that you remember it fondly. Second up, I'd like to introduce Splitter. Splitter, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. Yesterday I got my booster, so I'm a little under the weather, but I'm gonna fight on through it.
Nice. You always need some adversity. Adversity is a good narrative tool when coming up with our victors. Excited to have you here. Oh, I just realized that Chris and Splitter are also in the wrong spots, so I'm gonna fix those. And last but currently certainly least, because they're the reason our game is late today, we have Chris. Chris, how are you?
I'm quite alright. I do apologize for being late, but hopefully I can make up for it with a fun game.
Yeah, well, we will see about that. Chat, feel free to play along. We are, none of the contestants are looking at Twitch chat. We've got 5 great categories to start us off. Once More Without Feeling, Musical Act, Numerical Value, Amazing Appellations, and Massive Max. I'd like to thank Sinris for writing the Amazing Appellations category. Chris, since you had the most points in your season 2 match to bring you to Winners Bracket, you have control of the board to start. Where would you like to begin?
Let's start with Once More Without Feeling for 200.
My least favorite category. This is an ED. Gotta get it, homie. Gotta move it. If you gonna do it, then Hoka ni no Sugi. Yeah. Everybody just talk. Nobody really do it. Na nara yaru made shitoke yo himitsu ni. Jag.
What is... Oh, are you supposed to guess the anime or...
I'm looking for the anime in question, yes.
What is Jujutsu Kaisen?
Jujutsu Kaisen is the correct answer. This is Lost in Paradise. Excellent job. Jag, it is your board. Where would you like to go next?
I'd like to go... Let's go left to right, but I want to go 300 Musical Act.
You always do go for the 300s. One of the earliest examples of an anime character launching their singer to stardom, Margie Iijima voiced this idol in Macross, whose musical talents were critical in the survival of the ship.
I watched Macross. I watched the first few episodes. I should know this.
You should know this.
Yeah, it's character names, you know.
Chris.
They're hard to...
I'm gonna take a guess and say, who is Lin Minmay?
That is the opposite order of how I would phrase it, but we were, in fact, looking for Minmay Lin. Good job, Chris.
Thank you.
Your Googling skills never cease to amaze. Chris, it's your board. Where would you like to go next?
I'll go for... I'll try Amazing Appellations for 200.
Amazing Appellations for 200. One major character's true name is never revealed until far later in this light novel series, but she is known by many other titles, including Shinobu, the King of Oddities, Kiss Shot, Arceola, Orion Heart Under Blade, and the iron-blooded, hot-blooded, cold-blooded vampire. Chris, you buzzed in first.
Are you looking for her real name or the
We're looking
anime?
for this light novel series.
What is the Monogatari series?
That is the correct answer. Chris, it is still your board.
Just can't miss on shaft shows. Let's do Once More Without Feeling for 300.
Once more without feeling for 300. This is an OP. We have always stood on the borderland. I'm enjoying the view from here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, much the same.
These aren't translated, right?
This OP is in English. Well, this part of
Okay.
the OP is in English, I should say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer you were looking for was Jormungand. This is the song Borderland.
Oh.
Chris, it is.
I got-
Oh, sorry. Splitter, you were saying?
I was gonna say I had the feeling that if there was an anime OP with Eeny Meeny Miny Mo in the lyrics, I would remember what it was from if I'd seen it.
Admittedly, the pronunciation of Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo doesn't really give off the vibe. Anyway, Chris, it is still your board.
All right, let's do 400. Once More Without Feeling.
For 400. Someday I'll be gone to somewhere that we belong, and God has never played his role, because I'm the one who saves my soul. It's a perfect world we're longing for so long. Chris,
What is Gunslinger Girl?
that is not the answer we are looking for.
Damn it.
Jack,
What is Monster?
that is also not the answer we're looking for. Split, are you going to take a guess, or are you going to take the 400
No.
by relation?
Come on, Splitter.
I'll take
Gotta
it by
do it.
relation.
By relation sounds good. This is What is Be the Beginning? The song is Perfect World. It's a banger. I really love the CD. Chris, it is still your board.
All right, numerical value 200.
Numerical value for 200. In this Gonzo adaptation, humanity has been wiped out by an asteroid minus those frozen in cryosleep for the purpose of rebooting civilization and the species when they awaken. Jack,
Is it okay if I put the shortened version? I don't remember the long title. What is World End?
that is not the answer we're looking for.
All right.
Doesn't look like Splitter or Chris are going to give it a try. So the category is numerical value, so we're looking for numbers in the title. What is 7 seeds?
Okay, well, okay.
Mm.
All right.
Taser Lad was right on. Taser Lad buzzing in from a plane, presumably. Chris, it's still your board.
All right, numerical value 300.
Numerical value for 3. After being forced out of his Tokyo team and witnessing his best friend crumble under the pressure during their best chance to win the prefectural, Kimichia Haishima quits on his middle school team. But upon reaching high school, he finds that he can't leave the sport behind. This anime's number is conveniently the height of the net for the sport featured for men's.
I know exactly what show this is, but I don't know the title. I didn't watch it.
If you can give me the number in question, I will consider that sufficient. Will to question is right on in chat.
Oh, what is the number?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer that we were looking for is 2.43. Seinen High School boys volleyball team.
I should have guessed.
Nah.
Well, that wasn't what I was thinking, so I'm glad
I
I
was thinking
didn't
of
go.
2.17.
I,
Busting too late.
I would not have given you the credit for 2.17. Chris, it's still your board.
All right, let's do numerical value 400.
Numerical value for 400. A pretty traditional cute girl slice of life with the twist that the 3 leads all share a kanji in their names, though that's about their only similarity. It is enough, at the very least, for the 3 to become fast friends at the all-girls high school they attend. Tay is right on in chat, though that's not super surprising. Tay played these boards as my tester last week, so it's a little bit unfair when they're guessing in chat.
I can't believe Big Daddy Tay is cheating.
Yeah.
How dare he?
What else is new? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Sancha Sanyo? 3 leaves, 3 colors. Chris, it's still your board. You are somehow winning the game with only 100 points. That's pretty amazing.
All right, amazing appellations 300.
Amazing appellations for 300. This anime's best delvers are the only ones allowed to descend beyond the 5th layer, and those who have earned that distinction have all earned imposing titles, including the Immovable Lord, the Lord of the Dawn, and the Annihilator. Chris,
Shit.
What is Made in Abyss?
Made in Abyss is correct. Chris, still your
Pass.
board? Where are we off to next?
Amazing Appellations 400.
Amazing appellations for 4. Casval Rem Daikun may be his birth name, but this scaled pilot is best known as the Red Comet. I'm looking for the commonly known name that this character is referred to by.
You mean, wouldn't that be the Red Comet then?
No,
other
I mean
name.
that's his appellation, right? I'm looking for. If I said this character's name, you would know who I was talking about. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chat was right on. Who is Char Aznable?
Oh.
To everyone in my
Alright.
fantasy football league who's in the chat right now, looking at you, Taser, and looking at you, Ian, the fact that you didn't know that, disappointing. Chris, it's still your board.
All right, let's do Amazing Appellations 100.
Amazing appellations for 100. Among the most iconic scenes of this 2011-2012 anime is the Banquet of Kings, depicting temporary truce and a heated discussion about the proper actions of a ruler between the King of Knights, the Knight of Heroes, and the King of Conquerors. Jag,
What is Fate Zero?
that is correct, and that will get you
Yeah, we're in this.
not
Let's
out of
go.
the negatives, but, closer to out of the negatives. Jag, it's your
Closer.
board.
300 Massive Mechs.
Massive Mechs for 300. What anime is this mech from?
Let me get moving closer to the screen.
Hey, does that count as a mech? Like,
Yes. For the purposes of
Okay.
this category, it does in fact count as a mech.
alright, fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't look like anyone knows the answer. What is Undefeated Bahamut Chronicle?
Oh, yeah, they look like that. Completely forgot that existed.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy is that series is extremely highly rated on Mal, but I've never met anyone
What?
who has ever watched it. It's in the top 100 if I'm not mistaken.
It's crazy.
Really?
That
Wow.
I'm dead serious. I was like, I was gonna put it as my 500 because I was like, I would have no idea if I saw this, and then it was in, and then I checked them out just to like make sure, and it was like in the top 100. I was just like,
it's
what
one
the
of those
fuck?
anime.
I was
It gets popular some other way.
I was very
outside
confused.
circle.
Jack, it is still your board. We can.
Alright. Massive Mechs for 400.
Massive mechs for 400. What anime are these mechs from? Doesn't look like anyone's gonna take a shot at it.
We're not mecha fans, it seems.
Clearly.
Yeah,
The
unfortunately
answer that
not.
we were looking for was, what is Majestic Prince?
Yeah, never.
Oh.
Don't
Never
worry,
heard
guys.
it.
That stumped the chat too. Jack, still your board.
Alright, 400 Musical Act.
Musical act for 400. After leaving Blast and his girlfriend Nana behind, Ren became the guitarist for this band, whose vocalist is Reira Serizawa.
Are these like real people?
No, this is
Okay.
from the anime Nana.
My friend's gonna kill me. Oh, watch Nana. You should watch Nana. You should really watch Nana Splitter.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm
Like,
I know
also
one Nana band. I want to bet.
I'm working through Nana right now. I don't have great things to say about it so far. The answer that we were looking
Wow.
for is, what is Trap Nest?
Fuck! It was Trap Nest.
Damn. Should have taken the risk.
Jack, it's still your board.
Yeah, but that's the only band I know for Nana.
Yeah. Well, we gotta take more risks. There's too many stuff we haven't gotten.
True.
So let's let's start going through those 500s. 500 once more without feeling.
Once more without feeling. This is an insert track. Someone tell me how I got here from the city to this frontier. All the noises join to make harmony, spirits flying at the speed of light. For the record, harmony does not appear in the anime version of this song, but it does appear in the soundtrack version of this song. That is why it is included here. Doesn't look like anyone's going to take a stab, except for Cunning Dolphin in chat. Cunning, you get all the points. You get all the points for me for that one. What is Terror in Resonance?
Oh.
This is the famous bike scene song.
Man, I'm so disappointed
Really?
with myself
Okay,
for
I
missing
should've-
all of these.
Probably should have known that. Yeah.
Jack, it is still your board.
Did you pick English songs for?
Yes, I didn't want to have to. I didn't want to have to pronounce everything in Japanese
Yeah.
for once. I want a fucking break, man.
All right. Then let's save that for last. Then let's go 500 for musical act.
Musical act for 500. This anime follows the titular band, a group of rock musicians bucking the government's order that only pop music by shogunate ordained groups, specifically the Shinsengumi, is allowed.
Disgusting.
Fuck.
There they go.
Will to question is right on in chat, so Chris,
Fuck,
Jag, and
good
Splitter,
bets.
you have no excuses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Bakumatsu Rock?
Damn, should have buzzed in earlier.
Jag, still your board.
All right, let's just keep going. Maybe one of these days I will get one of these. So 500 numerical value.
Ding, ding, ding. That is the daily double. Jag, you can bet up to 1,000 points.
Oh my god. All right.
Risk it. Risk
All
it,
right.
risk it.
Yeah, let's fucking go. 1,000.
This will put.
Let's fucking
If
go.
you get this wrong, you'll go to negative 1,300.
I'm aware.
Okay,
I'm aware.
okay.
Let's fucking go.
3 Japanese high schoolers are transported to a world of fantasy and magic where the red-headed Yoko Nakajima is revealed to be the next in line for the throne of Kei. This is despite the man who brought her there, Keiki, disappearing shortly after they arrive in the new world.
What a
Jag.
wonderful show. I know,
What anime
definitely.
is this? The Eggman is right on in chat.
Eggman? Eggman's seen this? Oh.
I will remind you, it must have a number in the
It
title.
has a number. Alright, I'm gonna take a guess, because that's better than none.
5.
What is the
4.
the Seven Kingdoms?
I want to give it to you. That is not the answer we're looking for. The answer we were looking for
No.
was, what is the 12 kingdoms?
What? It's actually the kingdoms? Bullshit.
And
Wow.
That will bring you down to negative 1,300. Jag, I wanted to get revenge on you for responding before you were buzzing, but I didn't want it to happen like this. Jag, it's
Wait.
still your board.
Was I supposed to buzz on a daily double?
No, you didn't have to
Wait.
buzz.
Oh, sorry. I must have misheard then. Alright, well, nothing else to lose, I guess, so 500 amazing appellations.
Amazing appellations for 500. In this Gen Urobuchi series with a very unique production style, almost every character is known by a formidable title. The first season alone includes the Enigmatic Gale, the Frozen Wonder, the Knight's Lament, the One-Eyed Impaler, the Edgeless Blade, Bones of Creation, and the Screaming Phoenix Killer. Jag.
What is Thunderbolt Fantasy?
That is correct, and that will
Alright.
get you out of the minus 1K realm.
Yeah.
You pick up a few
let's
more
go.
of these, you might get to 0. FIFA 13 demo was right on in chat with that one.
Fuck yeah.
Tay,
500
trolling.
massive mechs.
Massive Mechs for 500. What anime is this mech and character from?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Very sleek.
Could be anything.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. What is Blue Comet SPT Lasner?
Did you just randomly Google the random mecha anime for that one? 'Cause I have.
I've never heard of
I'm
that.
going to
Heard of that.
plead the 5th. Jack, still your board.
200 musical act.
Musical act for 200. The Kamiyama High School Choir Club sings a nice little tune during the school festival, which Hotaro and Chitanda listen into. But it's more notable for being our first hint of mystery, as someone's juice has gone missing in this anime. Chris, you buzzed in first.
What is Hyoka?
That is the correct answer. Jag didn't buzz in at all. Jag is
What?
being unmodded
What?
after this is
Ah.
over.
No, wait. It's
You're getting dunked, Jag.
I
was
thought I was asking for something else. I didn't realize it said in this anime.
You gotta
Wow.
read the questions, Jag.
I was it's okay, it's just 200 points. I don't need that.
Chris, it's your board.
Yes,
Where are we
you do.
going?
Numerical value 100.
Numerical value for 100. The Republic of San Magnolia is in a war against the Legion, an autonomous robot army, where the only thing standing between the citizenry and annihilation are former citizens who have been conscripted to fight, titularly named after the sector they once lived in. Jag,
What is 86?
86 is the correct answer,
Alright.
and you only need 86 times 100 to get out of the negatives. Or 86 times 10 to get out of the negatives, excuse me. My math is bad. Nothing new there. Jag,
Right,
you're bored.
Let's answer 86 more 100 questions. So 100 once more without feeling.
Once more, without feeling for 100. I think it's time we blow this thing, get everybody and the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Jag.
Whew, all right, let's go. What is Cowboy Bebop?
That is the correct answer.
I can't believe
Yeah.
you beat me on that one.
I could have told you the track
600.
name as well.
I would hope everyone could have told me the track
Yeah.
name on that one. But
I could have
Alright.
told you the artist as well.
Ooh.
who is the artist, Chris?
Ooh.
The seatbelt.
That is correct. No bonus points.
Wow.
But cool.
Come
Jag,
on,
it's
can I
your
have
board.
like a half?
No. In fact, I should be taking away all of your
200.
points for showing up 1 point for every minute you showed up late.
I'm sorry.
Jag, you're...
200 massive mech.
Let's do it. What anime is this mecha from? Chris.
Mecha.
What is Code Geass?
That is the correct answer.
Uh,
Chris, don't worry about me giving you a hard time. Phoenix Storm is supporting you in the chat. Chris, it's your board and you
Hey,
got 2
shout outs
left.
to Phoenix. Massive Mechs 100.
Massive Mechs for 100. What anime is this mech from? Jag.
what is Neon Genesis Evangelion?
That is correct. And that brings us to our
Alright.
final question. Musical act for 100. After a fateful meeting on a bridge, this duo wrote The Loneliest Girl, made their way to Mars's brightest, collaborated with some of the biggest stars on the 4th planet, and eventually etched their names in history as central pieces to the 7-minute miracle. Chris.
We're looking for the anime, right?
Chris, I'm
Well, I guess it's the same. Who is Carole Tuesday?
normally you say who are for plural, but yes, that is the correct answer. That brings you up to 900. So at the halfway point, Chris has 900, Jag has negative 500, and Splitter is sitting at 0. I don't believe Splitter got to answer a question at all in the first half.
Sorry to hear that.
But don't worry, because Splitter went negative in the first half in his season 2 matchup, just to destroy everyone in the second half. So this is all within the calculations. Oh,
All according to plan.
everyone can see me and Chris's conversation while that was happening. Oh, I understand why everything's so laggy. Okay, hopefully the lag hasn't been. Hey, stream, has the stream been lagging, or is it mostly just my computer is running super slow? While I ask our contestants. Okay, as long as the stream is lagless, we are golden. While I ask our contestants. You know what? I don't have time to do this. I don't think. I think we just have to move on. So Chris, what nation were you playing in
E4.
Yeah.
I was playing an Indian nation called Mewar.
Ooh.
Great.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the playthrough. I'm doing with 2 friends.
Awesome. I'm glad it was more important than Anime Twitch Jeopardy. We move on to round 2, where we have boards like Actually, They Did That Too, Summoning Salt, Star Power in quotations, and, as always, The Real World. Jag, you have negative points, so you get control of the board to start. Where would you like
Yeah,
to begin?
alright. 600, actually.
600, actually, you're going to tell me what in the sentence is wrong. You don't have to tell me what the correction is. Vivi Fluorite Eye's song follows the first autonomous robot, A-035624, designated as Vivi by her creators, a performance machine whose purpose is to make everyone happy by her singing. However, thanks to events 100 years in the future, her destiny is altered, having to assist Matsumoto in his mission to prevent humanity from being wiped out by autonomous AI. Chris, you buzzed in first. What is wrong about this?
Actually, she's designated as Diva by her creators.
That is what we were looking for. Her designation is actually Diva. Excellent job, Chris. Where are we off to now?
Let's go. They did that too for 400.
They did that too for 400. The god of drops, Hiroyuki Sawano, has done the soundtrack for anime like Attack on Titan, Promare, 86, and Aldanoa Zero. He's also responsible for the music to this anime, including the 2 OPs, Gravity Wall and Shout, when fictional characters from games, anime, and more begin to appear in the world of the story. Jag, you buzzed in first.
What is Recreators?
Recreators was, in fact, the correct answer. Jag, you are
Right,
down.
almost there, almost there.
You're
Let's go.
so
600
close.
for They Did That Too.
And 600, they did that too. First, I want to give credit to Dr. Whoop's will to question and be more brass for getting that one right, as well as Evan. The director of the recent Gundam film Hathaway's Flash, Shuko Murase, also directed a 2006 TV series about Rei Mayer, Auto Rives, and the city of Ramdo. I thought this was going to be a little bit easier. Bon J is right on in chat. Chris.
I'm not entirely sure, but what is Ergo Proxy?
Again, Google coming in clutch for you, Chris.
Real fast there. Real fast typing.
Quick fingers.
Chris,
Let's
it's still
go-
your board.
Let's go Summoning Salt 400.
Summoning Salt for 400. Drunk percent can be achieved easily if you join PAB, since you'll drink water, actually pure vodka, and be hungover with no clothes in time for your first class at the engineering school you've enrolled in. Did I mention that PAB is a diving circle? Splitter.
What is Grand Blue?
And Splitter is finally on the board. I wish I had some congratulations music just for
Woo!
that. Not Splitter, you're still in second place because Jag is still in the negatives.
I'll get there.
Splitter, where do you want to go?
Oh, hey, I get to choose where to go.
You do.
Let's go Real World for 200.
The real world for 200. Rare on Earth, except in signs, this gas with atomic number 10 is a top 10 element in abundance in the universe. Splitter.
What is Neon?
That is the correct answer. We going to
Real World
400?
400. Yep,
I had
400.
a feeling. In 1985, a team from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute found this vessel more than 12,000 feet underwater.
How much is 12,000 feet in kilometers?
Great question. Splitter.
What is the Titanic?
That is the correct answer. Splitter.
Splitter's gonna crush us in real world.
Splitter
Yeah.
has that real world trivia knowledge. Not much you can do about
Come
it.
on.
Splitter, where are we off to?
Real World 6.
Let's do it. This coarse adjective can be a verb. If you ruin my good mood, you do it to my mellow. Splitter.
What is harsh?
That is correct.
What?
Yeah, you're harsh in my mellow.
And harsh is
What
also.
is that?
No idea.
It's slang.
It's a phrase.
Yeah.
Is
For
it
example,
American slang?
No.
Maybe?
English slang.
I've never heard of it.
Well,
All right, well, I'm sorry.
I have.
I'm a bit salty now because now I'm behind 1,700. The next player. So.
fortunately, there are plenty of points to catch up with. Splitter, where are we off to now? And why is it the real world for 800?
Because I like going down a category. Let's go Real World 800.
Let's do it. This hero of Virgil's famous work escapes with a handful of survivors after the fall of Troy. Splitter.
Who is Odysseus?
That is incorrect.
Shit.
Odysseus is a Homer hero. We are looking for
Wait, no,
Virgil.
shoot.
Okay, I'm
I've read
buzzing in, I'm
this,
buzzing
I've
in.
read this, I've
Jag.
read
Yo,
this.
I'm buzzing in.
Jag.
Okay, good. Well, who is Aeneas?
Okay, if you're gonna Google it, also Google the
didn't
pronunciation.
I didn't
It is in
Google it.
fact
Aeneas.
Aeneas.
I know it's the Aeneid, so like it's probably the Aeneas,
Ah.
right?
Jag,
I'm here. I'm back
I'm just
in
giving
the
you a
game.
hard time. You are in fact back in the positives. We are
Yeah.
all here for it. Splitter got it wrong on
Right.
purpose to let you back in the game. Jag,
I'm very thankful.
Where are we
Splitter.
off to now?
I'm really appreciative of this. 600 Summoning Salt.
600, Summoning Salt, Dead Center, the Jag Classic. We don't give enough credit to the folks who are at the bottom of the leaderboards. Clear Percent only took Arata Kaizaki 1 year during their time in high school in this anime. But for Chizuru Hishiro, she doesn't complete it until year 2. In a way, though, that's a blessing in disguise, since they were able to meet and help each other become the people they're meant to be. Chris,
What is Relife?
that is the answer we were looking for. Now I'll put you at 2,700.
Oh,
Let's do actually 400.
Actually for 400. Natsuo's crush on his teacher, Hina, becomes convoluted when it turns out that she's now his stepsister, thanks to his mom marrying her father. But it gets worse when he learns that her younger sister is the girl he slept with in an attempt to get over her. With all three of them at the same school, Natsuo's feelings for Hina, Rui developing feelings for Natsuo, Hina's dating of a married man, and oh my god, it's a soap opera. Splitter.
Actually, Natsuo's father marries Hina and Rui's mom.
That is the correct answer. Splitter, you are back in control of your destiny. Where are we off to?
Real World 1000.
The real world for 1K. This nation is home to the stone town of Zanzibar and Celis Game Reserve.
I almost know this, maybe.
I don't understand how you could almost know it.
I should know Zanzibar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is... Oh, Jack, you've buzzed in.
What is Zanzibar?
Are either of you two going to guess?
Good try.
I mean,
It was worth a try.
I was also laboring under the assumption that Zanzibar was a nation, so...
The answer we were
Yeah.
looking
I
can't
for
remember.
is Tanzania.
Tanzania.
You can also pronounce it that way. In fact, I think you pronounced it correctly, and I just pronounced it wrong. But that is nothing new on Anime Twitch. Jeopardy. Splitter, still your board.
I'm actually for 2.
I'm actually for 200. Howl, a demon in possession of a human body, is best known as a heartless magician. Though the first time we meet Howl, he's helping Sophie evade being hit on by soldiers in town. This is maybe somewhat undercut by the fact that he brings her to the attention of the Witch of the Waste, resulting in a curse being placed upon her. We really only see his demonic side when he turned into a bird monstrosity during the war. Like
All I know
usual...
about Howl's...
Sorry, Splitter.
I was gonna say, all I know about Howl's Moving Castle is that guys will literally turn into bird monsters rather than go to therapy. So,
Damn.
I don't know about this one.
Savage.
Yeah, can't remember.
Ian is right on in chat. Howl is contracted with a demon, but is not a demon himself. The bird transformation is just a further manifestation of his magic. Splitter, still your board.
I'm actually 800.
I'm actually for 800. Chiaifuru is a sports anime about Karuta, a Japanese card game. In the game, each side gets 50 of the 100 waka poems, and the two players try and touch the card that is being read first. If it's on their side and they touch it first, it's removed from play and added to their pile. However, if your opponent touches a card on your side first, it is removed from play, added to their pile, and they get to replace it with a card from their side. The game ends when one player has no more cards remaining, that person being the winner. Splitter.
Actually, there are no piles. You just move the cards back and forth between the two sides.
That is incorrect. Chris.
Actually, each side gets 25 of the poems.
That is correct. There are 50 of the poems are not on the field of play, but can still be read. These are referred to as dead cards.
This lead is so much.
Chris, it's your board.
Let's do Summoning Salt 800.
Summoning Salt for 800. Iskander Percent's world record holder is Juzu Okita, taking the mantle as captain on a desperate journey to save Earth by acquiring Starsha's Cosmos reverse system, having to battle Gamulas all along the way to the Large Magellanic Cloud. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is Space Battleship Yamato?
Damn, I need to watch that.
You can watch either version. They're both great. Chris, still your board.
Let's do Summoning Salt 1000.
Summoning Salt for 1,000. Ding, ding, ding. That is the daily double. Chris, how much would you like to wager?
All of it. All of it. Wager all of it. You
I'm
have
not gonna
to.
wager all of it. I'm gonna wager 1,100.
I heard 3,500.
No.
If you're going for Yoko Kanno percent, watching every anime she's done the soundtrack for, you'll eventually make your way to this Tomino 1998 mecha title that is probably best known for its comparisons to Eva, and the admittedly sick idea of a spaceship that will destroy the Earth on its departure into space. Chris, you can tell me what the anime is when you're ready.
There's a lot of fucking mechas in this.
Yeah, I'm real bad at mecha stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get a mecha episode.
I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Marshall's successor Nadesco.
That is incorrect. I was thinking about making that the 1,000 though, so somehow you got on my wavelength. The answer we were looking for was brain powered.
Oh,
Mm.
that wasn't what I thought it was at all. I
I
thought
was
it was...
thinking Rasafon.
I've never even heard of this.
I might have been thinking of Razafan either as well. I don't know the title of the show I was thinking of, so good thing that was that was Daily Double.
Yeah, good thing. So now we're closer.
Chris, it's still your board. Where you want to go?
Let's do They Did That Too for 800.
They did that too for 800. Junko Minagawa, the voice behind Cornelia Lee Britannia from Code Geass, Mario Leona Vermilion from Black Clover, and Yoon from Akatsuki no Yona also voiced a version from Jeanne d'Arc, who is summoned after her death to fight in a conflict between two forces in a magical world.
Is this are we naming the anime?
Yes, I'm looking for the anime
Me too,
that
friend.
she voices Joan d'Arc in. I am so glad to see the responses in chat. Doesn't look like anyone in our game is going to buzz, though, because I baited you all to answer Fate Apocrypha when the answer was actually Drifters.
I had a feeling, yeah. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go.
I thought,
Live
yeah,
with-
that's 800. That is not Fate. It can't be Fate.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it was.
Well, I did try to bait chat, and I got them, so I'm feeling
Aha.
pretty self-satisfied right now, not gonna lie. Chris,
Yeah.
it's your board.
Hey, mission accomplished. Let's do Star Power 400.
Star Power for 400, an early Kyoto animation work that self-references other Kyoto works. Nothing will stop Konata Izumi, the Hiragi twins, and Miyuki Takara from talking about anything and everything, including which side is the head of chocolate cornet bread. Jag, you buzzed in first.
Yeah, what is Lucky Star?
That is correct, and that will take you
Right
back out of the
in
negatives.
this, back
In
in
fact,
this, back in this.
despite the fact that I think this is one of Chris's more favorite shows, he buzzed in last, so that's
That's
that's pretty embarrassing. Chris, Jag, it's your board.
yeah.
600 for Star Power.
Star Power for 600. The Sacred Star of Milos, a story about a girl seeking revolution for Milos against Kreta and sacrificing her leg to save her brother after the star's power is emptied out, is an anime original film attached to this Bones manga adaptation. Jag,
What is Fullmetal Alchemist?
that is correct.
Yeah, alright.
Fullmetal Alchemist does apply because I was looking for
Second
the
place.
manga adaptation and not the anime. Jag, it's still your board.
Alright, 800 Star Power.
800 Star Power. This film, set mostly in the Sirius solar system, is about the communication lag once interstellar travel is developed. A young girl of 16 sending an email to her same-age friend might not reach him until he's 25, all the while fighting for her life against an alien species. Jag,
What is Voices of a Distant Star?
that is the correct answer.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
This is a
Chris,
game.
Piss your pants, man. Fuck yeah. 1000 Star Power.
Star Power for 1K. Gene Starwind, James Hawking, and Melfina are on the hunt for the galactic ley line, sometimes joined by Aisha and Suzuka, and constantly fighting the McDougal brothers and Lord Hazanko. Chris,
What is Outlaw Star?
that is correct.
No way.
Let's go.
You are back to being in control. Where are we off to?
Let's do They Did That Too
They
200.
did that too for 200. They currently airing Heike Monogatari, although I don't think it's currently airing anymore. Didn't it just end? Is directed by Naoko Yamada, best known for her work at this studio, directing anime like Hibiki Euphonium, K-On!, and Tamako Market. Jag.
Oh, it says Chris buzzed first.
Oh, on my side, I have you in first.
Alright, that's me then. What is Kyoto Animation?
That is correct. Sometimes, I have noticed that sometimes, like, when the ping lag is messed up, the order comes
Yeah.
in wrong.
It's weird.
Jack, it is
Alright.
your board again. Where are we off to?
1000, actually.
Actually, for 1K, Satoshi Mizukami's Planet Whiff tells the story of Soya, the self-declared antagonist who uses the powers of Sensei, an alien cat being who can transform into a mech, to defeat Earth's protectors, who are using the power of the dragon to defeat aliens. But that same power once destroyed his hometown in Japan, balancing his school activities at the Occult Research Club, the trauma of losing his entire family, and his nighttime gig of getting revenge. Soya's journey is one worth watching.
Oh, I feel like I know the answer to this one, but I don't want to risk 1000 points.
Yeah, I feel the same.
I'll watch this eventually.
Bon J
Wait,
is
okay,
right
you know
on
what?
in chat.
Alright, I mean, I guess, like,
Jag, you gonna risk it
I
for
have
the
to
biscuit?
get those points. I have to get those points somehow, right?
Chris,
wow,
Chris
okay.
buzzed in first. Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the bet. Actually, he is not from Japan. He's from another planet.
Chris, we have a rule that you're not allowed to read chat. Why are you cheating, bro?
Damn
I
it!
watched this show. It's good.
Soya is an alien. His hometown was actually another planet all along. Chris, where are we off to next?
Let's do Summoning Soul 200.
Summoning Salt for 200. Confession percent is a long road in most anime series, and this show is no different. Despite the tagline naming the protagonists as geniuses, a fair assumption given their student council members at an elite private school, neither of them has figured out how to manipulate the RNG so that the other is forced to confess already. Chris.
What is Kaguya-Sama?
That is correct. Taser, it's crazy
What's
to
the
me
Japanese
that
title?
it's crazy to me that you would write Bokugan.
Kaguya-Sama wa kokirasetai tensai no renai sunosen.
All right, that was unnecessary flexing.
Hey, yes.
Chris, still you're bored.
Star Power 200.
It's one of the 3 options that works with the JoJo prompt. Chris.
What is Star Platinum?
Yeah, that is one of the 3 that works. Could have said Dust Crusaders or Highway Star. Any of those would have worked. And that brings us to the final question. They did that too for 1,000. Masafumi Miya, the sound designer on anime like My Hero Academia, Chihaya Furu, both Full Alchemists, Initial D, approximately every single Pokemon entry, and way, way more, was also credited on this 2009 Madhouse show about the titular character's quest to mend broken hearts so that her wish will one day be granted. Wow, Dr. Whoops is right on. That is fire. Flames. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doesn't look like anyone is going to take a shot. What is Kobato?
Oh.
That was the anime in question. And that brings us to our final Jeopardy. I'm really excited for this one. It's going to be fun. Riddle me this. If you guys would write in your individual chats your betting amounts. Chris, you have 4,800 to play with. Jag, you have 1,700 to play with. And Splitter, you have 400 to play with. So Splitter, you can bet up to 1,000. Chat, thank you guys for coming through. We really appreciate it. Check back in 1 hour where we'll be releasing a special episode of Anime Twitch Jeopardy. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a blast. All right, all 3 of our contestants have made their bets. I'm forcing Chris to go all in as punishment for showing up late. I'm not actually. So let's go and check out what Riddle Me This has in store. Spin-off for most, the main series for others, an anime series not about brothers. 3 seasons in, Letters Denote, a manga adaptation that Kamachi hand-wrote. It won't take a look at your frog merch to know that the only answer could be this show. If you guys could write in your individual chats.
No, did you write that
responses.
That was very cool.
Yeah, it's my riddle. I wrote a riddle. And you guys have 30 seconds. Best of luck. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. We are all set. All of our contestants have made their guesses. I'm very excited to see how this pans out. Splitter was the first one to go. He bet the full 1,000 and answered, what is a certain scientific railgun? Which was the correct answer. So Splitter goes up to 1,400. Good job, Splitter. That was a clutch pickup. Next up is Jag, who bet it all for 1,700. And you can tell by that sigh that Jag did not get it right. Jag guessed Fullmetal Panic. Fullmetal Panic sequel seasons are stuff like Invincible Victory and Fumofu, so would not be letters denoting it. I actually probably should have explained. So the joke is that Raildex is a spin-off
Yeah.
of the Index series. It's about sisters, because there's the whole sisters arc. There's 3 seasons. Letters denote each of the sequel seasons. It's originally a manga that the light novel writer Kamachi came up with. And Misaka Mikoto is a huge fan of frog merch. That is the logic behind it. Not to delay the ending.
Actually, that's not frog merch. That is Gekota, who is not a frog, I don't think.
Who cares?
Really? You're gonna do this to me at the very end of the show, Splitter? You're gonna do this to me at the very end of the show. Gekota isn't a frog? What is it then? What is Gekota?
Oh, gecko?
Gecko?
What? That's not a
Maybe
thing. I'm joking.
An alien?
Yeah, honestly, that would make more sense. Anyway, Chris bet 1,200. Was impossible for him to lose, assuming he didn't bet too much. And he guessed Minami K. I have no idea what that is. Does not matter. Chris is our winner. Congratulations to you, Chris.
Hey, thanks. I was a little bit worried, honestly, because Jag was kind of insane his round before this.
It was a Planet Whip question. It really fucked me up. Drowning in my sorrows.
Oh, okay, after that depressing statement by Jack. Well, we're gonna wrap this up on the faster edge. Chris, we will see you in the championship round to go up against Mathwiz and someone to be determined. If you had to guess, Chris, between Rowlin, Ember, and Zero, who do you think you'll see in the finals?
I mean, I'm friends with Rowlin, and he had the most dominant victory of all time. I honestly can't expect him losing.
Rowlin didn't even win by the most this season. That's just a factually incorrect statement. Taser Lad had the most dominant season 2 performance so far, but I understand you'll be rooting for Rowlin. We're looking forward to seeing you in that matchup. Please show up on time next time around. Splitter, you have anything
I'll
to say?
be on time next time.
You better. Honestly. Splitter, thank you so much for playing. Congratulations on coming through in second place. After one board of not answering a single question, you finished with a respectable 1,400. How'd you feel?
Respectable, I guess.
Good. You should.
You said it.
All right. And then Jag, don't be down. You played a great game.
Yeah, I did.
Jag,
I did play a great game.
You went for the win, and we always respect that. You took some guesses that you didn't have to take in an attempt to take on Chris.
Fuck yeah.
And you fucking nailed it.
Yeah, got a 0. Woo! Let's go.
All right. Well,
You did great, Jag. And White Gang still lives.
Woo!
Jag,
gang.
Thanks to all 3 of our competitors for a great game. That's it for this episode. Thanks to you, the audience, for watching and contributing in the chat. If you want to rewatch this episode, check out the ATJ YouTube channel where you can find all the VODs. We'll be back next week with a new episode of Jeopardy. Hopefully we'll be doing round 3 then. I have yet to fully schedule that. People are busy. Makes sense. Follow @Anime Jeopardy on Twitter for details about that match. I will reveal the timing as soon as I know it. Until then, y'all, take it easy. Again, thank you so much for stopping by, and come back in 1 hour where we'll be releasing a special episode of Anime Twitch Jeopardy. But until then, thank you so much.